I've been running for nearly 20 years, and in that time, I've learned a lot about what works and what doesn't and what to expect. Some of those things took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out. So here are my shortcuts, my hard-won running lessons filmed on the run. It took me years to notice that if I've done the carbo loading right on marathon week, I feel like crap on Saturday. I feel heavy, I feel bloated, I feel like I ate too much, and like there is no way I could run a mile, let alone a marathon. That means that I have done it right. I don't understand it, I don't like it, but I know that if I feel like crap on Saturday, I have properly carbo loaded. After running nearly 20 years, I finally realized if I am ever mid-run and I think, wow, I feel great, I better take a goo right away. If I think I feel great, that is a sure sign that I am about to crash, so I better fuel immediately. I've learned that when doing a race, especially a hilly trail race, if I can see any hill taller than where I am right at that moment, I can pretty easily assume that I'm going to be running up to the tallest point of the tallest hill that I can see. After running as many years as I have, I've pretty much gotten over my fear and distaste of porta potties. And one thing that I've learned is that on race day, get in the porta potty line with the most men. Even if it's the longest line, chances are it will move the fastest. After you cross the finish line, keep moving. It can be so tempting to sit down on the lawn and relax, but don't. If you do, your muscles will tighten up and it will be really hard to stand up again. So keep moving and keep walking around. For me, the best long runs are what I call Goldilocks runs. They're not too amazing and they're not too terrible. If long runs are terrible, well, they're terrible and that's bad and they can cause me to become discouraged. But if long runs are too amazing, I can become overconfident and slack off in the last few weeks of training. But Goldilocks runs are good enough that I stay excited and enthusiastic, but bad enough that I know I have to stay focused and push through to the end of training. After years of running, I have learned that running races, especially marathons, is an emotional experience. Even after having completed 27 marathons, I still tear up, if not actually cry at the finish line marathons. I say, go for it. Cry at will. You've earned it.